Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. Yes, as you can see, I'm rocking my old alma mater, or however you say it, alma mater, my old high school, the Glenn Academy Red Terrors T-shirt. I actually played. I've said this before. I actually started playing for our rival school, which was the Brunswick High Pirates. I started playing there when I was in middle school. I played for the junior varsity team, and then the school zone changed, and I ended up having to go to Glenn Academy. So I got the best of both worlds. I met a lot of good people, and I don't regret any of it. Some damn good guys. Played a lot of great ball back in my time, and that's why I decided to rock this shirt today. I actually bought this shirt because of a point guard for the Glenn Academy Red Terrors. His name was Steve Moore. We called him Bread. He was a white guy. Damn cool guy. Very good friend. We played a lot of ball together. He was actually one of the point guards. He actually passed away some months back. He was working on the highways. If you're familiar with Highway 95, they were doing some construction out there. He was like a foreman or something. He actually stepped down off of a piece of machinery, and I guess they were like close to the highway. He stepped off the machine, and I don't know whether someone like actually veered off the road and hit him, or did he step off and he was like partially in the highway and he got hit. But however it went, he's no longer with us anymore. And they actually was trying to get everyone to wear either a Georgia Bulldog color or our old school shirt. So I can't stand the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm actually an Alabama Crimson Tide fan, Roll Tide. I'm from Alabama. So I went and bought this instead to represent the school and the team that we played for. So RIP Steve. With that being said, first thing I want to do is throw out there what I had on yesterday. And I actually went to my ex-wife's sister. It's her oldest daughter is pregnant, and she had a baby shower. So we went to that yesterday. The fragrance I chose to wear was Coach for Men, and I've done a review on this already. If you don't know, this is a damn good fragrance. I actually picked this one up from, I want to say, TJ Maxx or Bells. I think I got this from Bells. I think this was like 35 or 40 bucks, something like that. Not bad priced. If you can find this discounted like I did, then please pick it up. This is actually the 40 ml bottle, which to me is more than enough juice because I have so many fragrances. I have over 200 fragrances that I'm not really even going to like keep venturing to this as often. But this is more than enough juice. Great fragrance, guys. If you don't already know about this fragrance, please go back and look at the video or any of the other reviewers. I'm not trying to take all the credit for anything. I'm not the best reviewer in the world. I'm not, you know, the biggest name person out there, far from it. But please check this out if you get a chance to. Coach for Men. Today I didn't do anything. I actually went to a friend's house just to, you know, chit chat. I'm supposed to be house sitting for a friend of mine. They're going to Las Vegas for a job convention. She is a supervisor at Ross, and they are going to Las Vegas to some kind of convention for their store. and she asked me to babysit her 2 boys and watch her house. So I am getting paid for this job, so I am going to take it. It's for a week, from Monday to Friday. She'll be back Friday. But when I went out there, I actually sprayed on a fragrance that someone actually had to point out to me that I had the wrong fragrance. And that was this guy. And when you first see this bottle, if you don't pay attention, it's kind of worn out. But this is Nautica Voyage, but this is the N83. And I didn't know that there was a difference. I just thought that, you know, the name was different, but it was the same juice. I actually was wrong as fuck. There are similarities and there are differences. The N83 does not smell quite as good as Nautica Voyage, in which, as you see, I have right here Nautica Voyage now, guys. And I actually mentioned this a little while ago in another video, that I did finally break down and buy Nautica Voyage. So I did a side-by-side comparison one day with these videos, with these fragrances, I should say. And there is a difference. The N83, as I can see here, actually is a little bit darker than, you probably can't see it, but N83 is a little darker than Nautica Voyage. This one is a lighter blue, and you can kind of see a difference. The smell, there is definitely a difference. I did the side-by-side on each wrist, and not now, but in a earlier video, and there is a difference. I actually like Nautica Voyage a lot better than N83, although N83 is nice in its own right. I think I paid 16, 17 bucks for Nautica Voyage. I think I paid maybe 20 for N83 at the time. Might have been a little cheaper, but not bad fragrances whatsoever, guys. So if you don't have Nautica Voyage, well, let me put the right fragrance in the right box. If you don't have Nautica Voyage, pick up Nautica Voyage. If you can't find Nautica Voyage, next best thing, N83 is not bad at all. But I got a compliment as I went to my friend's house. She did say that whatever I was wearing smelled really nice. So this is very clean, very fresh, an aquatic type scent. Kind of gives you that fresh out of the shower type feel. Damn good fragrance. So I went to Ross, and it always happens every time I don't have money. You always run into fragrances that you're looking for or that you want to try. And as I went in and I'm looking, the first fragrance I saw was Guess 1981. And I guess it's the Indigo that a subscriber sent to me a sample of, which is here. And I talked cash shit about this fragrance. I didn't like it. I still don't like it. But me being the kind of person that I am, and if I keep seeing a fragrance over and over and over, I am going to become more interested in it. And so I actually, when I was in the store, I looked at a video that someone did, and they kept mentioning coconut. And I'm not sure if there's two different versions. Is it the Indigo and just the regular 1981? Because it didn't say anywhere on the box that I saw it said Indigo. Now the women's version said Indigo, and I've seen the men's version and it didn't say Indigo. So I'm not sure what's the difference but on the videos that I saw, people said that it has a fig note and it has a coconut type vibe to it. I don't like coconut as far as eating coconut or drinking coconut water and stuff like that, but I do like the smell of coconut. And that's the one thing in that fragrance that keeps intriguing me the more I keep watching videos about it. So it has me interested. It was only, I think, 20 bucks. I like the bottle presentation. I like the juice color. I am thinking of purchasing that fragrance. As you all know, I did talk shit about that fragrance. And I'm hoping that it doesn't smell the same. I'm hoping that it's different than the version he sent me. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But I am going to give it a try, guys. So, even if I don't like it, I will keep it in the collection just to say I have it. I think the bottle does look nice. And with that being said, let's move on. I saw another fragrance that I want to get my hands on. And I have seen this. I can buy it for like between 10 and 15 bucks. 20 depending on where you're getting it from. This is not the actual fragrance, but it's a flanker to this. This is Guess Seductive, the actual black top. But the one I want is Guess Seductive Blue. And it's the same bottle. It's just a blue top. I first bought this one. I like this. As you can see, I haven't worn it. I might have worn it once, but it's still a full bottle. I've had this probably since I first started my collection. The blue version I've heard and have smelled, and it's nice. I didn't buy it because I thought it was too much like this version that I already have, but it does have a difference, so I am going to get it. Also, Salvatore Ferragamo Subtle. I've seen that fragrance before several times. I know nothing about it, but I do want to give it a try. It's actually the higher price one. It was 30 bucks compared to everything else, which was 15 and 20. And surprisingly enough, I did a video on this fragrance, which is DeVille Blue, which is a pretty damn good fragrance. This smells more grown up and sexy. I got a lot of compliments when I wore this. I actually ran into the regular DeVille, and boy did I get a surprise when I smelled that. The lady actually opened the box, because they keep the fragrances enclosed in these cases so you can't steal them. She actually opened it for me and allowed me to smell it, because it didn't have any plastic around the actual package itself. And boy, was I surprised. That shit smelled so fucking good. Oh man, y'all just don't understand. That shit, it has a sweet sexiness to it. And she smelled it in the air when I sprayed it, and she liked it. So I actually like that version, even though I got a lot of compliments with the blue version. The regular DeVille is much better to me, in my opinion, than this one. But I'm not going to downplay this one. If you find this one, pick it up. They run you about 10 bucks, 11 bucks. I think that one was between $9.99 and $10.99. I think it was between $10 and $11, something like that, which is not bad at all. Same exact type bottle, except this one says DeVille Blue. And I'm sorry, it's kind of worn off, but you can see it right there. BL is gone. EU. So, with that being said, guys, 4 fragrances that I can't... excuse me. 4 fragrances that I can't get my hands on today because I have no cash flow. I actually had a $40 lick I was supposed to do yesterday, but this chick, she backed out, changing brake pads. $10 per tire or per brake pad, which is, you know, 4 wheels, $10 a piece. That's 40 bucks. She backed out. She let her dad do it, in which I could have did it in like 30 minutes to an hour. It took him all day. So it is what it is. I told my friend that You know, next time she wants something done, don't even mention my damn name. I don't deal with people like that. They're gung ho on the phone. Oh, that's a good deal, and oh, I'm gonna do this and do that, and then turn around and they don't even show. So, you know, it is what it is. But I have another guy that works with me. The one I say always is in competition with me with fragrances. He owes me $40 for a battery. I sold him a brand new battery at that. Never used, still had the little things on the terminals. I know I'm gonna probably run into some problems trying to get my money from him. He tried to give me, you know, those pills that you buy from the gas station or something that's supposed to help you with stamina and your dick stay up and shit like that. He tried to give me one of those on the sly. Like, he brought me a pack, and it's just one pill in there. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them they're in almost every kind of store you go to. They're at the counter. He tried to give me one of those and try to take money off him. No, I need my money. I gave that shit back to him. Like, bro, I don't have dick problems. And if I do, all I need to do is take some testosterone pills, and I'm good. Because the majority of the time, it's because you smoke, because you have bad habits like drinking, you're stressed, your eating habits, and your testosterone levels as you get older drop. I don't smoke anymore. I've been quit smoking like 2 years ago. I barely drink. I'm a social drinker. So if I go out to eat and I want to have a glass of wine or maybe, you know, a beer or something, then cool. But I don't come home and open up my refrigerator and it's full of beer. I don't do that shit. My stress levels aren't where they used to be because I got rid of my headache. My ex-girlfriend, that one that I told you guys that treated me like shit, I don't have that in my life. And I don't let my bills and stuff like that keep me from being happy. Bills are going to come regardless whether you're rich, whether you're poor. When you dead, bills still going to come. Whatever. So, like I say, I don't have any of those other problems. If I have an issue, I'll just take some testosterone, get it in my system, and I'm good to go. But anyway, something else I wanted to talk about. I may do a separate video with this one. I want to start over fresh. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, guys. If you have any comments, any questions on any of the fragrances that I showed today, or you have any questions or comments on anything that I said I was going to buy, let me know. I know the guy who subscribed or recommended, I should say, the Guess Indigo. I guess he's probably going to be pretty happy that I'm going to give it a try. He did say test it a few times with the sample that he gave me, but I don't think that's ample enough juice to test it, because I'll spray 1 or 2 sprays on myself and it might not last long. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a full bottle try, and if I don't like it, then cool, it's just another bottle added to the collection. If you guys can think of anything else that if I see in Ross or TJ Maxx or wherever that I need to give a try, go ahead and shout that out to me and I will pick it up. Hopefully these fragrances will still be there. I got a feeling my friend is probably going to buy me the regular DeVille, because when I told her I liked it and she smelled it, she was walking around with it in her hand. So we'll see what's going to happen. So, oh yeah, one other thing. I got a subscriber that we're supposed to be trading fragrances, and supposedly he's already sent his 2. I haven't gotten a chance to send it yet, so if you get wind or you watch this video, I apologize for not being able to get the fragrances out to you. It actually was the Issey Miyagi and the fragrance that I said that smells just like Armani Code Profumo. I'm going to get that out to him as soon as I can get some money to get these fragrances sent out to you. So don't think that I'm not trying to get you these fragrances. I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a man of my word, and they will get to you. Just give me some time. With that being said, I'm out of here, guys. Stay tuned for the next video coming up in a few minutes. I have some things I want to get off my chest, and we can talk about. And I wish I could do this live, but you know, until we get to 1,000 subscribers, this is what you guys gonna get. You're gonna get these boring videos that we can't even exchange, doing a word exchange on. So it is what it is, guys. I'm out. Peace.